Welcome back, folks. Yes, I did wake up not long ago, and I just touched up my hair. That's why it looks styled by someone that has no clue what they're doing. I actually had way longer hair a few years ago, down to my shoulders. So today I'm going to be working on this pile here, get this all gone, and we'll see how far I get before I got to bugger off to go somewhere mid-morning. Then eventually get the oak split that's under here, because what I want to do is get the ash split and do 50-50 on the 8-foot rack of the slab wood and the ash. Fill the 4-foot rack, and it had a $20 bay sell, so let's get splitting. Well, dummy me, thinking now that Labor Day has come and gone, I was expecting campfire sales to taper off, since, who's going to come up at this time of year? It's nearly October. So, but then this happened. I rolled up, one of these racks was gone, the one on the end. A customer was pulling away from the racks. He bought this one, and then he's like, well, I could fit another 4-foot rack in the back of my truck. So he bought that one, the one in from the end. So in the span of just over an hour, has sold 3 4-foot racks, and they're priced at $40 each. So do the math, that's 120 bucks. And now I have to split to restock 4 40-foot racks. Try to do that today because he is spreading the word. When people come by and ask him where he got the wood from and all that. So, because he's bought wood before from places where, it's the same price per face cord basically is what I'm selling it for. But one load of wood he took like 4 bottles of lighter fluid just to try to keep that wood going. And so they're buying from me because the wood I have is ready to burn, especially this ash. That is some really dry stuff. And he bought a load of ash, and he bought one that was like maybe 50-50 oak and ash. So on top of the other rack of ash he bought. So now I'm going to have to work harder, since I got to split that oak anyway to get it out of the way. I'm going to check the moisture to see how it is when I split it. And if it's in the 30% range, around 30, give or take a little, I'm going to mix it with the ash. So then I know it will burn when they mix it. It's campfire wood, 25, you're golden. Then 30, you're pushing it. 35, you're really pushing it. You got to mix it with dry wood. But then I told that customer that bought the big racks, is like, I'll make a deal on this stuff. Basically what I paid for the slab wood, if you stack it up in the truck, and it's, the equivalent of one of my 4-foot racks. 8-foot racks, which is 0.8 face cord. I'd basically sell it at cost, whatever it would be. So we'll see, because it's a lot of small stuff from the Amish mills, and a lot of the other stuff is perfectly good, ready to go. Like, this is a nice healthy chunk. This is a nice piece of slab wood. I would preferably, I would split that in half. But what he really liked about my wood, and I'll step back over to the pile to show you, he said he likes the size of it. I said, where you can grab it from the end, and he was like, yeah, where you can easily grab it, that's the key. Unless it's something goofy like this size, and wouldn't be very good quartered up unless you want kindling, because that's maybe a 6-inch piece, so it's like 3 3¼ inches this way, depending on how the wedge hits it. Yeah, this one was the 2 heaped rows. This 4-foot, 4-foot rack. I can't think straight. This 8-foot rack, 0.8 face cord. That was the 2 heaping rows. I just topped it off with some slab wood for the kindling. So I'm going to get busy with splitting, checking moisture, and try to get those racks filled. So till next time, folks, take care, get out there and do something.